The HEAR study. What is the HEAR study about?
Some cancer treatments can lead to hearing problems even years after therapy ended. Regular hearing tests are important to detect changes at an early stage and, if necessary, to provide timely support, for example through hearing aids. However, follow-up appointments, such as hearing tests at the doctor's office or hospital, can be burdensome and time-consuming.
What did we want to find out?
The HEAR study tested a new, more accessible program in which people get hearing tests at hearing aid shops instead of medical facilities. These hearing aid shops are located throughout Switzerland. In the end, we wanted to find out how well this program is accepted by those affected and whether these hearing tests in hearing aid stores could support follow-up care.
What exactly did we do?
We invited childhood cancer survivors to a hearing test in a hearing aid shop. Afterwards, we interviewed some of the participants and asked them what they thought of the program. We also asked doctors for their opinion.
How many took part?
Altogether, 319 participants across Switzerland completed a hearing test. Of these, we conducted additional interviews with 29 participants. We also spoke with 13 doctors about the program.
What do participants think about hearing screenings in hearing aid shops?
Overall, the program was well received by both participants and doctors. Participants found it practical and appreciated that it was accessible and nearby. However, some preferred screenings within organized follow-up care or with doctors who already knew their medical history.
And what do doctors think?
Doctors considered screening in hearing aid shops a good option for adult survivors of childhood cancer who no longer attend follow-up care or prefer to avoid clinics.
How many participants actually had hearing problems?
In total, 1 in 5 participants had a hearing problem. 5 people received a hearing aid after completing the test. Hearing aid shops are a good option for hearing screenings for people who had hearing-damaging cancer treatments in childhood. They are especially useful for those who no longer attend follow-up care, avoid clinics, or simply want a quick and easy way to test their hearing. A heartfelt thank you to all participants for taking part and our funders.